Sports betting has rapidly risen in popularity, and we want to connect you all with an opportunity to get started or get ahead. Having multiple sportsbook accounts is the most simple way to maximize your profits, and there has never been a better time to sign up.
When you visit our page, betstamp.app/footyculture, you'll be connected to all the sportsbooks in your region, along with a review of each platform and its unique benefits. All of these sportsbooks have valuable sign-up offers for new users. And when you register through our link, you will automatically receive the top offer at each one.
When you use multiple sportsbooks, you ensure that you can always access the best available odds, which is key to successful sports betting. If you want to take advantage of these benefits and support our brand, please consider signing up for your next sportsbook at betstamp.app/footyculture. Now let's get into the episode. I don't want to into it. What is up, footy culture family? What's up?
Today.
Season pretty much just wrapped up, but we have a ton of gibberish to talk about. I'm not talking about UK.
A little jibber jabber.
Anyways, we got UCL final madness. City get the W, but there's many storylines in between. On top of that, we had a very successful event, and if you were there, thanks for coming. We love you guys.
Shout out.
Love you guys. So much more drama, such as Kylian Mbappe out the exit door, and more to come. But with that said, I'm joined by a couple friends here. To my left, I got Christopher.
I am not a United fan. I have to wear for today.
You lost the bet?
Lost the bet.
What was the bet?
The bet was, will Pogba play more or start more than 6 games this season?
Jeez, bro. He didn't start more than 6 games.
He only
this
played
season?
120 minutes.
I swear he started. Didn't he start one game?
Yeah, probably was just one game.
Oh my
I think it
God.
might have been 2.
Oh, yeah, someone owes me like $50, I think, still, but it's okay.
That's a crazy bet, man.
I swear Pogba had more NBA appearances than in-game appearances.
I think so. More Miami Heat.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh, man.
Move on.
That's
Next,
crazy.
Dortmund fan, Stooge.
Stooge.
Go.
Damn,
James?
dude.
How's it going, guys?
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We got Dan in the cut.
How's it going? Yeah, me and Chris swapped teams today.
Yeah, we swapped.
That's crazy.
And next then we got Dave in the PSG kit.
Yeah, brother. Had to put it on for Mbappe's.
Yeah.
You know?
You should have put on a Madrid jersey then.
Yeah, man.
No, not that.
I think I might just become a Madrid fan, man.
Not that.
It's crazy. They're
Straight
buying
up.
you already?
They bought me, man.
Jude Bellingham, eh?
Florentino sent me the
Bro, they got money out
sent
of
me
there.
an email today, and he's like, "How much to have you?"
Big Harry Kane fan.
Yeah.
I was like, "Not much.
Not much,
Not
huh?
much to have me." And I think I'm just gonna become a Madrid fan, man.
Damn, dude.
They're doing crazy stuff.
Are they?
Like, don't you think?
No, why don't we touch on that? Let's touch on that. It was recently revealed today that Mbappe, he's not re-signing. And that PSG want to ship him out to anyone but Madrid.
Dude, I heard
Anyone but Madrid.
Yeah.
You're furious.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I don't get it, but I'm not. Didn't they sign a deal?
So the
No,
deal,
no
the,
deal.
so
What did they sign last year?
The contract,
Something else.
the contract is I think the last year is a player player option. So basically, 2020 end of 2024 season, he has the ability to add a player option, which is the next year, but he denied that. So basically, after next year, he's a
Free.
free agent.
Mhm.
So basically, does PSG wait till next season
to get rid of him for
to
free.
get rid of him for free, which obviously they don't want to do,
Yeah.
or they sell him now for a
20
discounted price? But what's really a discounted price for Mbappe? And look for so it's basically they sell him or they try to force him to, or kind of make him stay.
We'll give you the squad. The squad's yours.
But
You're
Yeah,
the new
it's
Jordan
crazy.
logo now.
But the thing is, if he's leaving, it's only going to be Madrid.
yeah,
Madrid or nothing.
supposedly he sent them a letter or something like that.
Yeah, they're furious.
They were
sent him a
furious
letter,
that-
he's like, "Yeah, like I'm not gonna resign.
Yeah.
So like, just do with that information what you will."
Yeah.
And now PSG are just
They
like,
were furious that he sent them a letter. He's like, bro, you couldn't just
Yeah.
come and tell us.
He
He sent them a letter.
That's
Like
crazy.
written letter.
Handwritten.
handwritten, signed off by Kylian, saying like,
You're a star boy.
I'll see you in Madrid."
Yeah.
Buenas
See,
noches.
see you in Champions League next year.
Au revoir.
Crazy, man. Like that's actually crazy. Like imagine you're chilling, and you just get a letter at the desk. You're thinking, "Oh,
I thought they secured him for a couple
What could it be?
years.
Yeah, I thought it was like 3
I thought,
years.
I thought they, for paying for that much and like giving
No.
him like the keys to the city.
yeah."
I think they just wanted him with Messi to see if they could have won that.
Of
Champions
course, that they wanted to see if they can finally do it, but no, they couldn't do it. And I'm surprised, man.
So what? Like, are you guys thinking like PSG are just gonna blow it up now? Like,
I think they're gonna have
just
to.
blow it up, like
They have
restart.
to. They have to.
So what do you think, Osimhen,
Whoa,
PSG?
that's
What
crazy.
don't Bayern want him? Or Bayern want Blah?
Doesn't everyone want Osimhen?
Yeah, a
I-
lot of teams want to.
I can see him.
All-
I can see him going to PSG, man.
All I know is I'm glad that PSG is kind of crumbling, especially after the disrespect they had against Messi and Neymar. PSG fans are toxic.
But what if they?
This is
rebuild the
exactly what
squad?
this.
They're gonna be
But this
better,
is
and
exactly
they're
what they
better.
need.
They are.
I don't care if they're gonna be better. This is exactly what they need. This type of drama
You think they'll be better
for them
than
to
this?
realize.
But the thing is, they're also going to probably sack their coach realistically.
He's
No, man.
he got
He's-
he already got sacked.
Oh, he did get
Oh, he
sacked.
did?
Yeah, he did.
So he got sacked
When?
2 weeks ago.
He
So
got
then
sacked a
who-
long time ago.
I did not. Why am I hearing about this right now?
Who are they bringing in?
Catch up.
Holy
Catch
crap.
up.
Who are they bringing in for this project?
Probably the guy from.
Wasn't no
They're gonna bring in Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann supposedly.
Nagelsmann.
Apparently, they want Nagelsmann. They're trying to negotiate, like, because Bayern have like a clause where they have to like, whoever, because he's still under contract with Bayern. Technically, Bayern are still paying him.
Yeah.
So like they have like a clause that they want someone to pay to get him. So I guess once PSG decide they want to pay that, apparently they want Nagelsmann. They also saw apparently they want Henri to come in as the assistant coach.
Oh, I saw that.
But apparently like he's kind of hesitant about that. But dude, I think like if they obviously they're gonna get like a pretty penny for Mbappe. Like it's obviously not gonna
Mhm.
be like maybe as much as you'd think,
But it's still going to be
because
discounted a bit.
discount a little bit,
Yeah.
but they're gonna get crazy amount of money for Mbappe. And I think like they can realistically rebuild that squad pretty good. Like maybe Neymar stays at this point because I don't think
man.
you lose all three in the same summer.
But
That's
answer
crazy,
this
though.
now.
But why not?
If Neymar stays, how is that benefiting the squad? I would you not rather have someone who's not maybe at his caliber, but is at least healthy throughout the season?
But dude, like if Neymar can stay like even relatively fit,
No, but
he's like, dude, he's different, man. Like if he's on that team and they sign someone like Osimhen and
Leao without Maldini.
and
Oh,
they maybe
man.
get like one other attacker in there, like they can do some serious damage, man.
but he's missing the most important games. He's missing the games end of the
Yeah.
season. He's missing the Champions League knockout games. Like he's missing those games that like you need to have those players who are consistent throughout to stay there. Because he's out. Who are you playing up top? Sarabia.
well, no, so I don't think
So that's
Sarabia.
Sarabia. The other Spanish, Fabian. You're just
Asensio.
at this point.
They signed Asensio. They
apparently you're just
they
gonna toss some
Zaha
players
as
there.
well.
Zaha.
Zaha,
At this point, you're just picking up
Palace.
players that are not.
Marcus Thuram. I saw apparently they won as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these are players that a top level teams don't want on their side, and they're picking up scraps.
But it's gonna be a deeper team, I think. Like
Deeper team, but they're losing
I
also
think
their
it's
starters.
always
No,
deep.
Hmm?
they're losing their starters.
But the thing is, like, I think they'll replace, like, if they replace Mbappe with Osimhen, and they bring in someone like, if they bring in like Leao,
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he just resign, or is his contract still like?
Yeah,
doesn't
but
mean
like
nothing, man.
he resigned with thinking Maldini is there.
And even too, like, I heard rumors like Bernardo Silva, maybe to PSG as well.
It's not
Like,
bad.
like if they can rebuild the squad, like they're not
Mhm.
gonna have like the huge, massive names and like star power.
Come on.
But you're gonna have quality ballers on that team.
Quality, depth. If
and
they're a
maybe
little bit
that's
older,
just what they need. You know what I mean? Like maybe
Yeah.
Neymar stays one more year and he's that star man. But you have someone like Osimhen, you have Bernardo, you have maybe like Leo, you have all these quality players around them. I think they'll be a better team overall for it.
no,
I-
for sure, for sure.
All I know, all I think, like you were saying, like if they're gonna blow out the team, I think they might as well get rid of Neymar as well.
I would get rid of
All
Neymar.
3 in 1.
Why not? I mean, you're
I
gonna
think
start
so.
new. You might as well
Yeah,
start new, and then
start
like,
it.
and
Fresh.
like you were saying, like at the end of the day, no one's gonna be able to.
But where is he?
No one's
going?
gonna have
Cares?
no player they bring in is gonna have the caliber. Is gonna be a caliber player of Neymar, Mbappe or Messi. But they
But where
gotta
is he
do
going?
something good.
It doesn't matter.
Saudi
where he
Arabian
goes.
team just offered him 250 million a year.
But he's not going to.
He's not going
for
there.
that.
Why not?
He's not going there.
Because he wants to win. Like he wants to win the Ballon d'Or still. You know that.
He's not winning a Ballon
But
d'Or.
you can't
He's
win
not
a
gonna do it
Ballon
at
d'Or.
PSG.
You can't win a Ballon d'Or anymore. I think
You
his
can.
time's
No.
done. His time's
You
done.
can.
Like,
JJ, I want to hear
his-
from you, the
His time is
Brasileiro.
done. And let me say, his time is done because again, he's reached the age, and his injury prone is not supporting his cause right now. What's his next best time? Maybe when it's a World Cup season or a Copa America season when he does really well at Brazil next year or in 2 years from now. But then now you're just really debating whether he's going to be healthy, if he's going to be consistent, right? So
Yeah, that's not going to also stop Haaland from scoring however many goals he does.
Mbappe.
Mbappe, if he goes to Madrid,
Yeah.
that pretty much is
Vinny.
the case by itself.
and then Neymar too, he can't really do it by himself either. He's going to be carrying PSG by himself. At this point, like if he really has to win the Ballon d'Or, Neymar really has to carry that team to the finals of Champions League at least
Which he could.
by himself. And then if he's playing like Brazilian football after that same season, if he's playing consistently throughout the season, when's the last time he's had a consistent season, right?
It's been a minute, but hey, you can never say never.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jay? You heard us talk a lot of stuff. You think this was foolish talk?
In regards to what?
Neymar's out of it. He's done.
Nah, I wouldn't say he's
He's
done.
not done. He's done for the Ballon d'Or.
No, I wouldn't say that. Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if your argument's like fitness, you can say about anyone. Someone, Haaland could have a freak injury tomorrow.
No,
Done.
but from what we've noticed now, how many it's Neymar's injury prone player.
Okay, it happens.
It's-
He could magically become non-injury prone. If you're basing just on injury, take injuries out of the equation, he could still win a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but that's just for that's for any
Pogba.
that's
Exactly, that's for
though.
anyone. Haaland
No,
gets
but
injured tomorrow, and Mbappe gets injured
Not even
tomorrow.
that. That's you can make that argument for anything, dude.
Exactly.
Like, Kvaratskhelia can be the best player, or fucking Mudryk, who went for whatever million he cost, can be the best player in the world next season. But realistically, it just comes down to like realistically, is he gonna really a player that can really go out there and win the Ballon d'Or next season? Probably not.
I'd put my money on him.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
He could, man. Like, if
Would you put your money on him
Would I put my money on Neymar
to win the Ballon d'Or next season?
next season?
I think Neymar's
Be serious.
I
Don't
think
be,
Neymar's gonna come into next season like furious and like
Dude,
hot.
okay,
Can't see
okay.
that.
Let's say for example he's staying at PSG. Mbappe's gone. Messi's gone. He finally got what he wants. He's the main guy.
Was he not the main guy when he first got there?
No, and Mbappe was there
He
too.
was there. And I think like with that, you're gonna see he still put up like crazy numbers this season before he got hurt. And it's like I think
Yeah, 4 months out, he dropped nearly 2020.
that's crazy. So it's like if you can come in and put up numbers similar to that, stay a little bit more healthy. Maybe they have a better system in play, like where the team's actually, winning games. And if they have more depth, they can afford to not have to just run these guys into the ground a little bit more. And it's like if they make like a good run in the Champions League, maybe make a final.
No.
And
He
then,
has to win
At this
the final.
point, whoever wins the Ballon d'Or has to win silverware outside of the domestic.
but then you
trophies.
got Copa America next summer as well. And I think that's going to be big because if Brazil win Copa America and Neymar plays a big part in that, I think that's going to help as well. Because if you think of, let's say, someone like Haaland, sure, maybe he'll do bits with City, but it's going to be okay. They did it with City again. They have a great team, but it's not going to all be all about him. The him part is over because now they did it back to back with the same team. And realistically, they're not going to do anything with Norway, right? Messi is most likely not going to win a Ballon d'Or in the MLS.
No.
No,
Last
his time's
this
done.
year,
And
if
you
he
have
wins
him,
it
and you have
this year.
Mbappe now, right? And you have all these other talents that are thriving or stepping up now next season, right? So
I think it's still possible.
And even Mbappe, let's say that Neymar and Mbappe have the same season stats wise. Just Mbappe being at Real Madrid just puts him like this.
But he's sharing a team now with Vini,
It doesn't matter. He's gonna be the main guy.
You think Mbappe's gonna be the main guy on that team?
Yeah,
Rodrigo.
for sure. Don't put Rodrigo in there. Yeah, we gotta see a full season of him.
Yeah, but
in form.
who says he's going to Madrid?
He's not going anywhere else but Madrid.
But the PSG said he's not going anywhere. He's going anywhere but Madrid.
That's to build the price up for Madrid.
Madrid don't have the bread.
So where else?
Yeah,
where
they
else
do.
is he gonna go?
He could go to.
Do you think Mbappe has a say there, or does he just stay
what if
quiet?
Mbappe's like, I'll pay for half my wages, half the fees.
No,
to go
because
to Madrid?
because he can just be like, okay, if I'm not going to Madrid,
Then
then okay, I'm gonna stay here
free.
first. I'm gonna go free. So does he have that a little bit of power there?
I mean, like he's already handing in a transfer request.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if he could really be like, yo, like, oh, by
Why
the way,
not?
you got to send me to this team.
At the end of the day, he's
He is,
kind of
though.
got.
He's
He's
gonna
got.
say
Does
that.
he have the pull right now? I think he has the
He
pull.
does.
He's gonna say that, but like, you're kind of doing him a favor by sending him, like, accepting his transfer
Mhm.
request, and then they could be like, okay, don't get too greedy. Like, you're having a transfer request, you're getting out of here. Like, you can't just choose what team you want.
Yeah.
Now, is there a world where PSG say no, we're not sending you to Real Madrid? And Mbappe says, okay, then I'm leaving on free, and then they don't play him for the whole year. Is there a world that we see that?
Damn.
No, they're not gonna not play him.
no, they have to play him.
Dude, he's literally like Francis Starboy.
I know, but like,
It's not gonna happen.
Teach him a lesson.
to like, if this guy wants to leave your club so bad, why you give him?
But that doesn't affect him. That affects more the club than it does him. Because at the end of the day, everyone knows where his quality is at. He's still at the age where like you can still pick him up a year
Yeah, I
if he
guess,
doesn't
yeah.
play. Like he's still gonna see some minutes, I'm sure. But at the end of the day, the club's losing it because they're paying these players wages, and he's just rotting on the bench.
Yeah,
Not rotting on the bench, but he's literally being useless. He's
there's
useless
no
to them.
shot that'll
So
happen.
0.00 or 0.
It's either he leaves this season or PSG lose money next season. And like even them to say, yeah, no, we're selling them to anyone but Madrid is like, okay, but what did Madrid do to you to stop them from taking
Well, who
And for
knows?
me-
Maybe behind the scenes, like they were like tampering a little bit. Like I saw some things. Like apparently Perez has been talking to him for like 7 weeks.
Yeah,
And that's just part of the game, man. That's part of the game. Hey, if I want a player that bad, I want to fucking get on his ass all season long, hoping that he wants to, offer him anything.
Yeah.
And keep him talking. And I'm sure the team's gonna obviously be like,
All kinds of tampering.
get the hell out of here. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? But hey, at the end of the day, Mbappe has all the freedom in the world to, listen to him and say what he wants to say. If he's the one there, like saying, no, you know what, I'm done. End of the day, Mbappe's still listening, still inquiring the project for Madrid next season.
Yeah. No, it's Madrid or nothing from. For sure.
I just don't see where else he can go.
Yeah.
Like, sure, City have money, but
No team in the Prem.
No.
where is he gonna go?
He's like
Manchester
Newcastle
United.
apparently aren't spending a lot of money this summer. Apparently they came out and said like their budget's like 60 mil.
Really?
Well, yeah, because he has all those other teams to pay money for.
Right? Because now he's focused on the Saudi project, so maybe Newcastle isn't really priority anymore. They made
Damn.
top 4 with that squad, so a couple guys here, a couple guys there, but it's not gonna be a huge investment.
I'll probably just get some depth.
United,
No,
but like United aren't really gonna throw around that
no,
kind of cash.
especially
will.
especially right now they're kind of like
Ooh, a
going
little
around with
trade?
their.
Martial and money for Mbappe.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
You guys are still going around with your owners. You guys don't even know your owners yet.
Well,
Yeah.
they're waiting for the last bid. right?
Unless that gets sorted and they do get those,
That has to
crazy
get sorted
rich
right
owners,
now.
and if it does, then maybe United.
Yeah,
can-
if they get
can
those
have a
Saudi
chance,
orders,
and
then
then
maybe. But I think they
no
get
one
the other
else
one.
is playing Champions League. So if
Yeah.
you're not playing Champions League, realistically, you don't have a chance of getting
Mhm.
Mbappe.
Like Chelsea, you're not going there, 100% not.
Yeah,
No.
no one in the city is gonna get him.
Oh, obviously.
Right? No one in the city is gonna get him.
It's either Madrid, United, if they somehow like magically get like some shit sorted, and like
PSG.
City.
Stays
or
at
stays at
PSG.
PSG. He won't go to City. City don't need a player like him, and they're not going to spend.
If
that
they're
much
losing
money.
Bernardo.
But
Man.
you're Bernardo and then Mbappe. That's two completely different players.
Nah, they're
Yeah,
not
but like
getting him. They're
Mbappe,
not
can
getting
fit, I'm
him.
sure.
No, there's
If you have the chance to get Mbappe, any team is taking Mbappe.
I'm sorry, but I think he wouldn't fit.
You probably wouldn't. but,
Haaland-
like, if
Haaland-
if any
Haaland
team
and
has
him
a chance to
budge.
Take Mbappe,
No,
you're gonna
no.
take Mbappe.
They budge, bro.
They what? They budge?
Haaland and him just don't fit together, I believe.
We had this conversation.
Okay, so final verdict. Mbappe next season will be playing for
That's tough. I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't see Madrid splashing crazy money. I'm gonna say it's PSG.
Not splashing money, bro. They've been splashing money.
No, they're gonna splash 200 million.
Why not?
They got rid of Benzema's wages. They're getting rid of
spoiled.
Asensio's wages. They're getting rid of a bunch of. I'm sure maybe they can somehow get rid of Hazard. Just
Hazard's done. He left.
He's gone.
he's
A
gone.
mutual
This
consent.
guy's been
Oh,
gone, bro.
Dude, I've been like out of it for some reason, and like that's a lot of money there. That's their best.
Like, dude, they've
fees.
cleared out a lot.
Hazard
of
was
space.
their,
Like,
I think
Yeah,
it was
they
their
brought in
second. Yeah, but Jude, they also got on a little bit of a discount too.
Yeah, if you're gonna consider 100 million a discount, but
Oh,
Yeah.
compared to your 150 million. Yeah,
100%. You're saying
Dude,
160.
dude, it's like 133 add-ons in.
still not 150. That's-
CAD, 133 CAD.
you said 150 minimum.
I did.
Yeah.
But bro, his knee is also bummed.
Oh, now because he's not
it's a good
now because he's not a Dortmund. He's not good anymore.
No, he's still good, but his
the
knee's
bad
bummed.
knee, the bad knee got a 33% off
Yeah.
discount.
30%, dude.
No.
133. You're what? You're 17 mil off from my valuation.
Yeah, that's
a
quite
lot.
a bit.
Okay,
17 mil in today's day and age.
So-
is
That's
not
17 because I'm
quite a
Mbappe.
bit.
so answer the question. Mbappe's next club or Mbappe's club next season.
bad. Madrid with the number 9
Ooh,
kit.
Ooh, true.
No,
No,
that'd be number
not
7.
10.
he'll
Vinny's 7. He just took number 7.
Oh, okay, then I guess he's gotta go 10.
He's got to go 9 or
He's gonna
10.
go 10.
No, who's 10 right now?
Hazard.
Modric.
Modric.
Oh, it is Modric. Yeah.
Modric- not gonna be
Modric
10.
is- Modric
What the hell-
is-
what number
Modric
was
is-
Hazard
Modric
then?
is staying.
Hazard was 7. That's why Vinny took
Oh,
7.
okay.
He could take 11 or 9
11
because
Rodrigo had.
Asensio.
Rodrigo
Oh,
took 11.
what was Asensio's number?
20, 22, I
Yes,
think.
yes,
22 or
yes,
23.
Yeah, I guess it's 9 then.
No, wasn't. Oh no, sorry, you're right. You're right. You
Benzema
you
was
have to be
9,
right.
no? Benzema was 9.
Mm-hmm.
I swear Rodrigo was 22.
No, he's not. Rodrigo's
Jude's
winning.
going to be 22 now.
I'm saying Madrid as well.
He's going to be Madrid, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Paris fans, but he ain't
crazy.
staying.
Yeah.
It's
He's
crazy.
going to Madrid, and I'm cheesed at that.
Barca's gonna
Barca's gonna get destroyed next season,
Dude.
No, you won't.
bro. What is Rafinha gonna do against those guys? This
Well, he's
guy.
not gonna really have
I
to
know.
go
I'm just
there.
saying. like,
Rafinha
compared
versus
to him.
Davies.
Oh my
that
god.
that's not gonna happen.
Davies is gonna happen. If they get Mbappe, they're not gonna get Davies.
Why not?
And they got that guy. They
It's
already got
be Galacticos era.
they got the young Spanish
Fran
guy,
Garcia.
Fran Garcia for $5 million. And literally, like,
You think
he's
he's gonna
literally
play?
Davies, but just not Canadian. Like, he's quick. He's probably one of the quickest players I've seen.
Mm.
Fran Garcia. They
From
got
where?
him from Vallecano.
Rayo? Oh no, but he was playing there from before.
Yeah,
he was
they had a buyback clause of $5 million for him. They
Yeah.
activated it.
So stupid.
Dude,
man.
they have him. They have Alaba.
what a crazy clause.
They have left backs. I don't think they'll sign Davies, especially if they're gonna get Mbappe. I think Davies was maybe kind of like a smokescreen if they're, Mbappe wasn't gonna happen. Like, you saw Harry Kane getting mentioned and this, but I think it's probably gonna end up being Mbappe now. Like,
Yeah.
It's crazy how,
and they're gonna have a crazy team, man.
What do you think?
Crazy.
My
team.
choice, I think Mbappe, Premier League bound.
Premier League.
What?
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say a club.
What do you mean?
You have to say a
Dude,
club.
That was your whole question. Which club do you see him at next year?
You can't say what club is Mbappe
Just
playing at
know,
next year.
just know he's Premier League bound.
But which one? You got to choose one. You said what? You said which club?
Arsenal. Imagine. Dude,
I
follow
would
Henri's
say-
steps.
That'd be
He's gonna go TT Henry route.
Reds?
Man United.
crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
But isn't the shout Neymar to United still?
It's not as hot as it was.
Dude,
Damn,
Mbappe
dude.
United would be crazy.
I don't see him in the Prem.
Why?
It's got to be Madrid or nothing. It has to be.
Yeah, but PSG strictly said not selling him.
Then he's
to
staying.
Madrid.
He's staying until.
Okay, then that's your choice.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you the question and you answered it.
That'd be
No.
crazy. If PSG
No.
are so ratty, they said no
They
just to
just
keep
sub him
him.
to United, and then Mbappe getting subbed off in the 65th minute for Weghorst.
That's crazy.
So
No,
that's
Weghorst
gonna be
is
one
gone,
of
I
the
think.
craziest things I've seen in my life.
Weghorst is gone already.
My lifetime. That's gonna be crazy.
No, Mbappe's gonna play on the
So,
wing.
dude,
That's
it's gonna-
his best position.
I think there's gonna be a lot of movement this summer. I think a lot of squads are probably gonna be looking pretty different
Mhm.
with a lot of these.
There's already been a lot of good moves.
kind of moving around. It's going to be very interesting. But speaking of a team where there might be some movement this summer, Man City. A lot of rumors
About who?
of players leaving Man City. Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, a few other names being mentioned here and there. But coming off now a treble winning season after beating Inter Milan in the Champions League final.
Mhm.
Thoughts on the game, boys?
Good game.
Good game, yeah.
I think. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You want me to go ahead?
Yeah, you go
All
ahead.
right, thanks,
Bunch
buddy.
of gentlemen.
I think a lot of us, I mean myself included, overstated kind of what Man City could do against an Inter team, a Serie A team, which is very defensive. The way Inter played was very smart, counterattacks, of course, and just soak up the pressure. My prediction was 4-0, but then watching the game was, this could be a 1-0 game. And Haaland didn't really do much, bro. This guy was getting
He was getting pocketed,
by
Cherby.
freaking Acerbi, bro. The guy
Cherby's good, though.
was gone in Lazio.
Cherby's good, man.
No one wanted him in Lazio, and look at him now. But no, it was a good game. Again, like Jay said, shout out to everyone who came to our event. I enjoyed it. Banger from Rodri.
Just unfortunate goal that was let in. Like,
Perfect.
who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it that fell? Who was it that fell?
It bounced down.
Who was it that fell in the box there? I think it was DeMarco.
I think it was
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
DeMarco.
And then like he gets tossed, he's just there still waiting to get up. And then by the time it gets to Rodri, like he
but
just
the way
oh,
he
shit.
hit it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It went
Yeah.
right around
Yeah.
everyone. Beautiful shot. And Rodri would be the guy to score that. Like he had a great season, very very quiet season, but
A
great
couple big
season.
goals though he scored this season.
Yes, he has scored
He
those
scored
goals.
something
goals.
similar like that against United, right? So,
He reminds me of like I'm just saying this, like Pedri in the way he scores those goals, those one timer.
once
goals.
Pedri scored a goal like that,
What?
I just saw a highlight of this season. He scored like 3 or 4 of those. I just saw a highlight reel.
so why isn't Pedri remind you of Rodri?
because Pedri's better.
And Rodri?
Different players.
Different players, yeah, but I like
So,
Pedri.
no.
Realistically.
No, but yeah,
No, it was a good.
was it a deserved game for City? Sure, they had more possession. Obviously, they had to create more chances, but
Dude,
at
Inter had more chances.
Yeah.
at the end there, we had Inter freaking Lukaku.
Not even at the end, dude, all game. Like
But
Inter had more
should
chances.
have Lukaku started the game.
No.
No, I think it was perfect bringing him on then because he's gonna run the defenders.
Mhm. When they're
Dzeko is
tired.
there more to hold up the ball. Like if you're bringing on Jekyll, like 70 minutes in, like he's not gonna run at defenders. Like,
Mhm.
so I think it was good to bring Lukaku on. And honestly, like, dude, he like whatever.
He changed the game.
He created
Yeah.
chances. Like he had like what, 3 chances to score. It's just like he might be cursed.
He's legit
Like,
cursed.
he might be cursed. Like that's it. But like
Yeah.
he did his thing. Like when he came on, the header, then even that one play there where I think like Akanji let the ball through
Through?
for Ederson, and then
No, that was Lautaro. That was Lautaro. He
Oh,
shot it.
but Lukaku was there. Like he should have passed that over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he could've
yeah,
sweated.
he could have. He should have
swept
sweated.
Lukaku,
Exactly.
but another good chance where Lukaku was involved.
The header.
The
header
DeMarco header, and then-
crazy, and then the block as well. So it's like Lukaku was there, man. Like he arrived, but he just couldn't put it in the back of the net, which is unfortunate. But Inter, I think like yes, they lost, but I think it was a good showing of
Yeah.
Italian football
They should keep their head up high because, like,
because they played a
Bro.
great game against City. Like not many teams can go out there
Mhm.
and you know have higher XG than Man City.
Mhm.
That
Right?
game
Not
that game is easily going to extra time and penalties. That goal wasn't.
Yeah.
yeah, if Lukaku scores that, it's going to
Not even like
penalties.
if Rodrigo's chance was in, that game was 0-0 all the way to the end.
Because they didn't have like City didn't really have too many other clear cut chances.
Haaland had that one, but he shot it right at
Yeah.
Onana.
But even the
Onana
Rodri
played
one, you
great.
couldn't really say that the Rodri one was a clear cut chance. It was just a
wasn't.
brilliant
Yeah,
finish.
no, yeah.
But I think Inter had more times where it was like they're scoring. Like they had so many chances where it was like, damn, how'd they miss that?
Yeah.
So I thought it was a good showing from Inter. It was like a lot of players that were playing with heart, with passion. And I think it's a good showing for City A because truly, like I think going into it, I think a lot of people thought Inter were gonna park and just park the whole game, and they didn't really do that. Right? They kind of took the game to City a little
Yeah.
bit when they could.
Yeah.
And I think it's good for Italian football that they showed up like that, right?
Mhm.
I think like if it was any other team in Serie A other than maybe Napoli, they probably would have parked. Like Juve would have parked. Milan,
Mhm.
AC.
Juve played different still.
Okay.
Juve?
Dude,
Can't even make. They can't even make CL.
Classic Juve, not recent
They're not
Juve.
even in CL.
Dude, they weren't in
Classic-
Champions League long
classic
enough for
Juve.
us to know how they played.
Classic Juve. I mean, I could say
Not
classic.
them right now. That's
classic,
why they
What
don't
is
do it.
classic
They
Yeah.
Juve?
We're not talking about
like a good
2015
Juve side, not a
Juve.
shit.
Classic
Juve
Barca
side.
could
Well,
have
we're
taken
talking
them
about the
too.
present.
Dude,
You
we're not talking about
We
2015
stink, so we would
Juve.
have to park. We're
That's what I'm saying.
don't
No.
have to.
We're terrible.
But it's a crazy thought that we all didn't expect much from a Serie A side this season, and 3 of them going into the finals of all competitions in Europe.
And they
Champions
all
League,
lost.
Europa League.
yeah, but the thing
Conference
is,
League.
they played better in every single one of the finals.
Okay, did you win?
They just got unlucky.
You're-
Fiorentina
you're-
was better than West Ham.
You're just the first place loser in my books.
They were.
Yeah.
They were. But that comes from experience. No,
No,
experience.
it is-
Italian teams haven't been in finals in how long?
I guess, but again, you can say
you
it's-
have to break it at some point.
Yeah.
That can't be your excuse every single time.
Oh, but now they got
But
now-
when's the last time they won a Champions League? For the
2010.
side.
2010.
Who?
2010.
Who?
Oh, enter.
It's 13 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
And the same team almost did it again.
Yeah, I mean, well, Juve's been to 2 finals in between there.
But
losers.
it's like, how many times can you say, oh, it's we haven't won in this
Okay,
many years?
but-
we haven't
No,
won in
but
many
this
years, we
this
haven't
is
won
a
in
good
this many
show that
Serie A
that,
has been a
is,
dry
that Serie A is doing well now because 3 Serie A teams in the finals of all major competitions. That's good for them.
That's good. Yeah,
You
it's good.
can see that the Serie A is getting better year
But
by
does it
year.
say something about maybe the competition where they're not maybe having to put as much? I don't know. Like they do really well in European football, maybe because the league isn't as like hard or competitive, or they have like those
What?
players. It's not as like tiring out to play in
That's
the Serie A.
the PSG would win every year then.
Yeah.
PSG's a bratty team. They just
What does that mean?
There would be Ligue 1 teams in everything then. The Serie A has been a good competition the
Serie
past
A is
couple
pretty
years.
competitive.
City had to try this year until the end.
I mean, they only
Dude, most leagues this
Start
year
trying to-
were
We're hard. You're crazy.
other than Serie A, like we're pretty competitive.
Mhm.
Like until
no.
the
Serie A
last
was
couple
competitive
matches.
besides first.
City was
place.
top 4
Yeah,
competitive.
that's what I meant. Yeah, like
they all were. They all were.
it was good. I think like you're seeing like when you see the teams that made it out of Serie A, you're seeing like 3 very different like sides of Italian football. You're seeing
Mhm.
like classic Mourinho, like kind of shithousing his way to the final
Mhm.
with like a couple gems in that team that are probably gonna get sold now in the summer. Unfortunately, like I think Dybala's probably gone.
No,
To where?
Dude, he has a release clause of like 12 mil.
he's out leaving.
He's gone.
To where
He's
though?
out leaving.
Mourinho's probably gonna go to Saudi Arabia. I saw some big offers.
I like
for
he
him,
might go too.
right? So it's like, but that Roma team was like classic Italian
Yeah,
team,
yeah,
defended
yeah.
strong, a couple gems in attack, and they kind of shithouse their way to a final.
Proper lads.
Fiorentina just played great football. Like they have a tidy little team, young coach.
Amrabat's gone.
Amrabat was in there, Nico Gonzalez as well, who I really like.
Barcelona.
But like they had like a tricky little team, and then Inter was just kind of that kind of classic like Cinderella story, kind of making it through. No one expected Inter to even make it out of their group.
Yeah,
Here they are in the.
they were in
final.
like the group of death. No,
Right.
Should have been
they knocked out
Barca.
Yeah.
So that means we would have made the final.
We should have made the finals
You
if it
guys weren't
wasn't.
as good. You guys lost and
If it
tied
wasn't
them.
for the Dumfries
if we were in
handball.
their spot.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have. You guys weren't better than them.
Dumfries handball caused
No, you weren't.
the whole thing.
You think you're better than Inter?
We were.
Yeah.
We were.
man, you guys can't say this because you guys played them twice in that group
And you guys
stage.
didn't beat them once.
Dumfries handball.
But you guys played them twice in that group
Both
stage,
games? Oh no, only one.
and doesn't
Dumfries
and
handball.
doesn't speak of the fact that like what your outcome could have been leading up to the finals.
You guys also
Okay,
went
but-
on to get knocked out in Europa League. How does that make you
but
better?
this was a side where PK was still starting.
And
Yeah, that was
He
the beginning of-
retired after the
that
group
was
stage.
that was
You're
the
making
beginning.
excuses
That
now.
was legit
Yeah,
the beginning of
I
our
think it's a valid
season.
one.
No,
No,
it
it's
isn't.
not.
That's
no.
not our team.
No,
Doesn't matter.
but why is
It's
he
your team
starting?
then.
Why
What?
is he starting?
Injuries?
No, but
Injuries
that's
are fucking
football,
different.
man.
that's your
Okay.
team then.
Okay.
Balde
but
wasn't
that's not the
starting.
team I'm talking about. You asked me who's better, Inter
So
Barca. I
yeah,
said Barca.
It's still
maybe
Inter.
maybe if you
I-
played.
I
Maybe
don't
if you-
think so.
Maybe
Balde-
if you-
Balde wasn't
But
playing.
maybe if you play the Barca that finished off the season in
Exactly.
form, okay, sure. But like,
Yeah.
No, it's still no.
if you never playing the team that they were playing in
Still
form, they
no.
probably win a Champions League too, and they would have won.
At that point, Lukaku was not doing anything at that point. Barella just took.
Lukaku did nothing at this point right now either.
Lukaku is in the form of his life right now.
What from his
Didn't
life?
look
He,
like
he,
it in the
he was
final.
the best.
He was playing good in the final.
He was the
just couldn't
best defender
score.
for Man City.
He should have scored.
Okay, yeah, he should have, would have, could have. It happens.
Exactly. He
Barella
didn't.
started getting form halfway through the season.
And what did he do?
Okay, but that's your
Barella.
excuse. I'm
But
saying
that's
that's your
not-
excuse. Your
that's
excuse is
not
that if you had the
That's
best team
nothing.
out there, you guys would have won. That's the same thing for every team.
Oh, it probably
People is
No,
actually-
our best team versus Inter's best team. I'm taking my
It's-
team.
No, it's Inter, man. That's his
The
bias.
heck?
That's his bias. though.
okay. Goalie, Barca.
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah.
Wait,
I forgot about
this
Ter
guy said
Stegen.
no.
I forgot about
What?
Ter
Are you
but
dumb?
at the same
I
time,
forgot.
Are you
Onana's
dumb?
unreal though.
Relax.
Yeah. Unreal.
Think before you talk. That's how you know he's Barca. That's how
Honestly,
you. That's how you know he hates Barca. He doesn't even think.
The thing-
You don't even think. You just go no.
It's close though. Onana
No,
is
it's
unreal.
not.
Onana changed their season. Once they switched Onana.
Ter Stegen changed our season too.
Okay, so
your
what's the
defense
difference?
was more than I guess.
Ter
But yeah.
Stegen.
But you have a good
That's
defense
close,
too, if
though.
you
I
could
wouldn't
say
say by a
so.
lot.
And nonetheless, he edges
Yeah,
it.
okay, Ter Stegen,
That's
cool.
crazy.
I mean, if you're looking at the back line, you got Koundé, Araujo,
Yeah,
Christensen, Balde,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's against the back three though.
Darmian. I'm taking Koundé over Darmian.
Okay.
I'm taking Araujo over Acerbi.
No, you're not. You're not. though. I know
Araujo
you
over
laugh.
Acerbi.
I know you laugh, but Acerbi has been one of the best
And,
center backs.
So is Araujo.
So
He's probably-
Araujo.
He's probably best center back in the city. Yeah.
And
Acerbi
I would
is.
say-
So is Araujo in La Liga.
Yeah, but La
He was-
Liga, Serie A.
What does that even mean?
Araujo played a lot right back.
Not really. Only against Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why can't
That's
he
two
play? Why
games.
can't he play center back against Madrid?
What?
Why can't
Because
play
he needed to
against-
stop Vinny. And he did.
That's called tactics.
Yeah.
No?
I think like
I don't
One
think
game,
he's
not
better
the other
than
okay,
game.
Acerbi.
sure we can
Not
give
the
it-
other game,
If
one
you
game.
want, okay, I'm happy to give it equal.
Oh, come on, man.
If they're both the best
I'm
center
not.
backs, if they're both the best center backs in the league,
You don't have to
crazy.
do that. It's not equal.
The difference is one's a CL finalist, one got knocked down Europa League.
Yeah,
Hey,
Okay.
that's fair.
What does that have to do with the quality of play?
Yeah.
If he
Koundé,
was better, maybe they
Koundé
would have
over
made it.
Darmian.
Huh?
Koundé over Darmian.
Okay.
I'll give it a wash just so you could stop arguing with me.
That's
Bastoni
crazy.
over Christensen.
Yes.
I'm okay with.
Sure.
DiMarco over Balde.
DiMarco Balde.
DiMarco, he's the top assistant.
I'll
in
give
CL.
equal that one.
No,
I'll give you equal,
I'll
too.
give it.
Marco
I'll give it
Balde.
DeMarco.
Balde's about to win
DiMarco.
Golden Boy.
I give it
It's
DeMarco.
DiMarco.
Balde's
man.
about to win Golden
DiMarco
Boy.
has the most assists in CL.
Okay,
DeMarco
okay. Let's say
Balde.
you ask Pep, who would he rather have on his
Doesn't
city
matter,
team,
Pep is a Barca
DeMarco or
boy.
Balde?
It's the Barca boy, man.
Okay, you ask. I don't know. You ask.
It's
You ask
DiMarco.
Bayern Munich.
Man, you're
Okay,
literally-
ask Bayern Munich. Who are they taking? Balde
probably DiMarco,
or
man.
No, I
okay,
don't
yeah.
think so.
It's because of age, though. You're going off
No,
age.
even just, like,
yes. 'Cause if
attributes.
DiMarco is putting up these numbers right now at Balde's age, yeah, he's gonna take DiMarco.
Okay, that's why I put him equal.
No,
They're not. DiMarco's the better player. We're talking about better
He's a
players.
better
DiMar-
footballer.
He is.
That's your opinion. It's not mine.
Okay.
Go
But
on.
he is.
Um,
Stats wise, everything.
No, it's your opinion. It's not
Defending,
mine.
everything. Just not pace.
okay, sure. I'll give it equal. Midfield, I
it's
think,
DeMarco.
It's DiMarco, man.
Would you rather have someone who's running on the line, or would you rather have someone who's assisting and getting assists for y'all game?
He's actually
got
creating
Balde
assists.
gets assists as
Yeah.
well. But you can't
He's the top assister in the CL.
He has like 4. He's not the top. First of all, he's not the top assist.
He's okay. He's up top, maybe top.
He's Inter's top assist.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no,
Midfield,
no, he's
midfield,
not.
midfield,
No,
midfield,
you're
midfield.
fine.
I want to.
Midfield.
Dude, he has 4 assists.
You say that like he has 10 assists.
I know.
But no one has
He's
10
got 12
assists.
assists, bro.
Who the heck's
Midfield.
got 10 assists?
Midfield.
Midfield, I'll probably go with Busi, De Jong, Pedri.
Yeah, I
guess.
You guys don't rate. They don't rate Busquets. So Busquets.
I read.
I didn't say.
Hold on,
I
going-
didn't
this
say
is,
that.
This is the midfield 3. And with Brozovic,
Barella. And who
Barella,
else?
Çalhanoğlu.
Yeah.
I'll probably give.
DeMarco was second to De Bruyne.
So nice. You just lied to the audience.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
second.
crazy.
Oh, by
No,
one.
no, but that was your whole point.
That was
Still,
that was your
where's
main
Balde?
argument.
You legit got up your
Where's
seat because
Balde?
you said it.
Congrats, he played like 5 more games than Balde. I hope he has more assists in CL.
Well, they wouldn't have any. How many?
I'll
They're
give,
probably
You're
more than
getting
Balde's whole
emotional now with
season.
the
yeah,
argument.
you gotta chill.
That was probably more.
No, but it's crazy
than
that
Balde's whole
the only person that is above him or an assist is literally
The
the best midfield.
Okay,
in the
but
world.
at the same
They
time,
also both made
he
the
also
finals.
has more.
They
Yeah,
took
way
the
more
most
games.
games.
Okay.
Okay, but one is also the best midfielder in the world. Why is there other like 6 midfielders above him?
They played more games.
He played more games. Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
what
think
about-
Balde was gonna get an assist every single game?
Did DeMarco?
Possibly. I don't know the games he got an assist. Got
Dude, but
assists in.
didn't they like crush like a Belgian team, or was that AC Milan? Didn't one of the Milans just crush a Belgian team? In
I
one
have
of the
no
knockouts?
idea.
Bro, I swear Inter had one of the easiest
No, I don't think Inter
pathways.
crushed any team.
Yeah,
Huh?
I think they did.
Inter had the easiest pathway to the finals.
Yeah,
Don't say they didn't.
Who they played? They had the group
They
of death.
faced, like-
How's that the
they
Okay,
faced,
fuck?
like,
but is it,
Porto and
didn't Barca
thing.
have technically the same pathway?
Yeah, we were making.
Actually,
Okay.
to be fair, yeah, Inter did have an easy
They had the
pathway.
easiest
They
pathway
had
ever.
Easy group stage. Barca's ass.
We always do this. Okay, just go on. What's next?
Yeah.
Easy elimination. Barca.
What's next? But why are we still
Take off.
talking about this? What's this discussion about? Barca.
Okay,
and
They're
That's-
trying to say
he
Barca's
was
better
saying-
than Inter.
But it's
Huh?
always because it's always you guys bringing up Barca for no reason. Why are we comparing the two teams? One of them went to the Champions League finals, the other one didn't.
Yeah, it's not close.
Why are we always to bring
Because
up
he was-
Barca?
he was saying
it's
it's
always the
better.
same way.
They are
Barca.
better.
It's always Barca compare Juve, Barca Dortmund, Barca Madrid, or Barca to Man United. What Barca is sure they won the league. That's it. Okay, it's over.
What did Manu win?
What?
Oh, okay, here we go.
Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup. Wow.
Okay, Inter's a better team. What were we talking about before?
I disagree, but let me ask a question. Which treble winning side are you guys taking? This City side or Barca 09? Which Pep treble side? Let me start with you.
What was the backline for that Barca team again?
If you're talking the lineup that
09?
started the CL final,
Yeah.
Marquez.
well,
Puyol,
Abidal was
Piqué.
out with a red card, but
Okay, add Abidal. We'll
Okay.
add him.
Abidal, Puyol,
Yo,
Piqué, Dani Alves.
mhm.
It's a good
I
team.
already have my answer.
It's a good team.
Midfield.
Midfield was Yaya Toure, Xavi, Iniesta,
Would they be in the final again?
Man United, and the forwards
else?
were Henry, Eto'o, and Messi.
I saw that game finished 2-1.
Yeah, with Messi header.
2-0.
Messi header.
It wasn't 2-0.
It was 2-0.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, with the boot.
The boot. Yeah.
Was it 2-0? Then which one was it 2-1?
None.
No.
I think.
Yeah, who you got? Let me know.
Nah, you gotta go Barca. Barca's Messi.
Mm.
I think that just puts you over the edge. I don't know. Man, you have Haaland, but like, no, it's Messi, man. It's the difference maker.
Who you got?
It's not really close. to be
No.
honest.
I swear-
Really?
but-
It's not close at all. What? Ooh.
Is it though?
No. For me, it's
I
not.
think-
Dude, it's not.
It's
close.
unanimous. It's obviously unanimous. We all think it's Barca,
It's
but
Barca
it's also
for sure.
comparing like one of the greatest teams of all time. To,
this
like,
is one of the greatest teams too
I would.
People are
I
saying-
of this generation. Yeah.
Other generation, yes, but like it doesn't compare it to that team either.
You think they're a little bit overrated though?
Who was overrated on
Man
that
City.
team? Oh, I
City?
think it's Barca.
Because the
No.
Prem is a little bit overrated, I would say.
No, you can't say that
No,
though.
I don't think it was.
Why do you? Say, but you guys keep saying that. But why do you keep saying that?
Because it is. It is.
No, but why?
Slightly.
No, but why?
It is.
It is. Slightly.
But why?
Because it is.
The,
Because
the quality isn't like what it should be, considering the amount of money they spend.
But there's a reason we spend all that money because that's where all the eyes is at, and that's where all the players
yeah,
want to
but
be
yeah,
playing.
yeah,
at.
we're saying it
anything
should be
with
better than what it is,
Yeah, it
but
should be better than what it is.
Not
it'll
necessarily.
come back obviously because they're gonna put a huge injection in back
Yeah.
into the league, but no, they're a top side, but I don't think they're like one of the best of all time.
The reason why the Premier League spends that much money is because they're also competing with themselves. At the end of the day, like if they have the money to spend, they might as well spend it to put the players in their side into the
No, I
into
know,
the
I
league.
get
Of
what
course.
they do.
Yeah, but
Obviously.
they're doing that. But what we're saying is like considering the amount of money they're spending and the players they're getting, the teams aren't as good as they should be. With the amount of money they're spending, realistically speaking, there should be like 3 Premier League teams in like the semifinals of Champions League like every year. They're spending like
No, but
boatloads more money and signing way more talented players than any other league.
one of the reasons why the Premier League's prices this season was skyrocketed was because of Chelsea alone. And what did that Chelsea team do? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Right? United, they spent a little bit of money there, but at the same time, a team like United is literally looking to rebuild, and they needed to spend that money because they need to find something somewhere.
But United couldn't even kick it in Europa League. Liverpool were nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. La Liga. Right? But at the same time, like,
Trash league.
we are one of the better leagues because we spend the money, but we also have some of the best players in the world playing in that league. In terms of numbers,
maybe the highest valued players.
but compared to the rest of the leagues, which league has the higher, like, how can I say, like, yeah, the best players in the league so far? Like, sure, you have Liga, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, sure, like big names.
Mhm.
La Liga, Benz, Lewandowski, Vinny. Modric, majority of Real Madrid, right? That's one team,
Mhm.
right? Then you have Serie A. Besides Osimhen and Cavada, who made it
Leao.
big this year, it was Leao but just from last year. Leao wasn't a big name, but he's also still young.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Premier League now, every team you have big names. Every like the top 6 teams you have these big
Oh,
names.
for sure. But considering that, don't you think that they should be performing better? on
But at the
world
same
stage?
time, for a league that already has such high competition because of the players that they could obtain, they're playing a high level of football week in, week out.
But you're not playing top 6 week in, week out.
And that they also have their other tournaments. Now that you guys saying that Carabao Cup is an extra tournament, but it's still an extra tournament you're playing. You're still
But
playing an
you're
extra
not playing
FA
anybody
Cup.
good in Carabao Cup till like May.
Yeah,
The rest of the time you're playing fucking Wrexham.
but you're still playing football. There's some of these. At the end of the day, you can't say those 11 guys that aren't playing. They're not playing either. Like there's still gonna have some players that are playing on the pitch that are big names.
Yeah, but how deep is the squad?
It's
deep.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, but like the Premier League teams, considering how much money they're spending, they
Yeah,
have a lot
of
of
course.
quality. They have the biggest names in football. They need to be performing in Europe.
Mhm.
No, for sure. But I think the thing is,
More.
at the end of the day, I think the biggest thing for Premier Leagues is that their competition within the league is much superior. And that as much as we don't think it, but a lot of English fans will always say the Premier League is probably a better competition to win over the Champions League sometimes.
No,
Because they're all
that's-
delusional.
No, but they say that. But they say that. But at the same time,
They're
I wouldn't
delusional.
put it past them because again, it's also a competitive league that you have to be consistent throughout the whole season because no one expects
Just like
this
any
from-
other league,
No one
though.
expects, yeah, but no one expected this from Arsenal, and then Arsenal loses 1, 2, 3 games, and you're done. You're literally done. If you lose 1 or 2, 3 games, and you're trying to win the league, you're literally done. Whereas a team like Barcelona, who had one of the shittiest starts in the season, somehow ended up winning the league.
Because we're good.
No, Madrid.
That's because also
That-
Madrid are losing because against some of the weaker sides, but there might be focused more on Champions League than there is in the league itself.
But that wasn't their
I
focus.
personally think that the Premier League is one of the most competitive leagues. I think it's domestically, and you have to be consistent throughout week in, week out, or else you're not winning the Champions League or winning the league from the start.
Well, no
one's
one's gonna
saying
win the
that.
league besides City.
But besides that, you're still having the other 6
They've won 2
whatever
in a row?
teams consistently.
3 in a row.
No,
Like
this
4.
is not,
This is 4. No, it's not 4 in a row. Is it?
When was the last?
It's at least like
It's at least 4. Maybe
it's at least
5.
like 4 in the last 5.
Holy
last one was when
it's
Liverpool
4 in the last
whenever
5. It's 4 in the last 5. They've won 2 in a row. The one before that was Liverpool, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure.
That doesn't sound too competitive to me.
Damn.
But besides that,
It's like when you guys were talking about how Juve winning 9 of the past 10, like, oh, Farmers League, it's the same thing.
Yeah, of course.
Getting to that point.
It's gonna get to that point if you know what I mean?
But I mean, hey, they're doing. Well, the thing is, like, they're doing good business. Like, you can't really blame them.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't
at
blame
the
them.
end of
At
the
the end
day,
of the day,
like,
it's not Man City's fault they're winning.
they're-
It's like
all the teams are spending money. It's not
Yeah.
just Man City that are spending money. They're just spending money wisely. They have a plan. They have a project, and they stuck through it even when they weren't winning Champions League. They stuck through it when they weren't winning the league. Like, dude, there could have been seasons where Man City didn't win the Champions League and didn't win the league. They could have easily fired Pep, right? If they really wanted to, but like they stuck with it, right? And not a lot of teams do that. You see, like now it's like some of these teams are spending hundreds of millions of pounds, and,
Mhm.
and it's like a managerial merry-go-round. Like it's just
yeah.
Just to put this out there, from the Champions League knockout stages now, out of the group stage, only one team in the league made it in.
Mhm.
Real Madrid.
Mhm.
One team. and the fact that you're the winning team from the league got knocked out in both European title and then Champions League and Europa League is significant.
Okay.
Right. One team in knockout stages for La Liga for Liga and PSG. That's it.
Mhm.
Right. For Dortmund, for Bundesliga, 3 teams.
Ooh,
Talented.
Right.
talented league.
Now you have the Premier League, 1, 2, 3, 4 teams made into the knockout stages.
So, but Bundesliga's second best league.
No, City, yeah.
Serie A now
Oh,
has
okay.
3. So
Joint.
Hey, good job, man.
So- is that not accurate to you? Would you not say?
But then,
Would you not say Premier League?
Then what?
no,
Bundesliga.
Premier League?
Let's go to the semifinals though. 3
No,
teams
but
Serie
I'm just
A
saying no. But
still.
no, the thing is
That's
that
crazy.
this is knockout stages is a different game. It's 2 games. You know what I mean? Like one game you can play really well, the other games can be for shit. But just the fact that the
Yeah.
knockout stages is the biggest factor. You're playing what 6 games?
Yeah.
You should be if you're a top side, you should be getting out of the group stage. If you're a top side,
Okay, but then you gotta be able to keep it up against when you play the bigger teams.
no, for sure. But just make it into the knockout stages. The Premier League made 4.
No, it's tough to make it, but you could have a shitty ass group. Like sometimes it's
Like
just
Inter.
Hey.
Well, but the
Inter
thing
had
is-
Barca in the group. Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Dude, but knockouts,
Right.
knockouts, you can say is a little bit more luck driven because when you're
Yeah, but that's what I'm
getting
saying.
put in a group, it's seeded. So
No,
you're
but
gonna
it's-
have
it
good
is-
teams, you're gonna have bad teams.
It is a
in
little bit.
knockout.
That's true.
It is a little more luck given.
Yeah,
That's
it
why
is,
some
yeah.
of the smart teams
Yeah.
can make it. But
Yeah.
the fact that what is the more challenging is probably making it out of the group
No,
stage.
obviously, Prem is
Yeah.
still a top league.
Yeah, yeah. We're, not saying it's
We're
not.
just saying like it's just not at the level it was. Like it dipped a little bit.
But if you're telling me 4 teams, if the Premier League has the most teams coming out of the group stage, then it's a big thing to me.
yeah, but out of those 4 teams, how many got knocked out in like I don't know if it was around the 16 or quarters. Like Man City was the only one that ended up going past like the quarterfinals. I think
Man
Chelsea.
Chelsea, but Chelsea.
Chelsea got knocked out.
At Madrid.
By Madrid.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
like
yeah.
But we all knew that was gonna happen.
Who were the other teams I made through? Liverpool.
Liverpool got knocked out by Madrid.
Holy shit! Madrid just knocked out the whole
And then
bunch.
the other one is Spurs.
Everyone, bro.
Spurs got knocked out by Milan. But like, you know what I mean?
At the end of the day,
Levels.
Man City won the Champions League.
No,
Good for them.
They deserve it. And at the end of the day, like
No, they were the best
it's
team this
true.
year for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
They're pretty much like the Denver Nuggets of basketball.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
crazy comp.
Shout out.
Well, to go back to my question, you said the City treble is not comparable to Barca's. So what's City's weakness?
Talent.
No.
Yeah.
no.
Compared to that Barca team, talent.
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
But like, I don't necessarily know if there's like a weakness.
I
The
don't-
City side is still like it's a great team. Like, don't get me wrong, but like that Barca team was just different. Like, there's not really many teams.
So yeah,
that
like
you can-
Spatty says,
you
and
can say
just the
square up.
quality was just on next
the-
level up.
I think for me, it's like okay, like if you're looking at like the defense, I think, you know, you sure you have like Ruben Diaz who's been playing very well, but then it's like Ake and Akanji. It's like comparing them to like PK and
Puyol.
Puyol. Like it's
Yeah.
a tough comparison. Like I think the thing is with Pep, he has a great system and he can make players that
Yeah.
maybe aren't the highest
They're
quality
good system players.
play out of their skin because Ake is left-footed. He's quick. He can cover all kinds of ground that left center back side.
Mhm.
He can play the balls that Pep wants him to play. So he's going to fit in that system.
Mhm.
You can't compare him to Puyol or PK because it's like those guys are, generational players, you can
Yeah.
say. And I think even with the midfield, it's like a similar thing. Like those players work very well, but it's like the players that were in that Barcelona midfield are players that you're talking about like as some of the best players in this
Legends, icons.
generation.
Yeah.
And it's a similar thing with the forward line, like Messi, Eto'o, Henry.
Henry.
Those are all players that you're naming in like all-time lists, right? Like
For sure.
in this City team, like Haaland, I'm sure will be talked about an all-time list.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne, I'm sure.
The back line. Who he's
Gundogan, I think, is a very underrated player, and
Yeah.
he
Of
could
course.
be brought up in a lot of these conversations.
Diaz too, maybe in the future be consistent throughout.
Yeah, and then for me, it's like
Stones?
that's kind of where Stones. Who knows? Maybe Stones if he keeps this
Same
up
thing
as
with
a- as a
Rodrigo. Rodrigo can be
generational
like
midfielder.
something that
Rodri,
sort of can be like what Busquets became and even
Maybe.
better, right? But
Maybe there's always a chance, but I
But
think-
talking about these two teams right now.
yeah, I think like I don't know. I think like just in general that Barca team just had like they had the star power,
Mhm.
but then they also had the Pep tactics. This
Mhm.
team obviously has a 1-2 star power, but I think it's very very tactic driven, especially considering like you can pretty much take any player out of that team
Put anyone else.
and put anyone else in, and they're probably still going to perform very well. So
Yeah.
I think they're a well-oiled machine. But I think like that Barca team just had too much talent.
It was just
to
magic.
argue,
It was
you know?
magic.
It was magic. It was
I want-
magic versus like a machine.
Exactly.
I want that day to come where, well, it can be sooner or later, where AI literally reads those teams from like
It's gonna happen
the
one
greatest
day.
generations and like create a simulated like game. Like but like real life, like it's like you're
You can
watching
watch
an actual
it.
game. Like it's not
That'd
just
be cool.
like FIFA, right? Like you can do that, whatever.
Dude,
but, like,
imagine like a all-time Champions League like tournament
Of every team that's ever won.
that's wanted like
but like at the like and it's just simulated, but
sick.
like at the same time, like it's just AI driven and it's just like realistic.
Yeah.
It's like you're sitting and you're watching a realistic football game, but like it's all just done by like AI. Like
That'd be
that's
cool.
something that like we'll definitely see in the future, and like
That would be insane.
that's where like a lot of
Yeah.
discussions will be.
and you
like,
can repeat that. You can repeat that tournament as many times as you want to finally get like a winner. Like
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's what that simulation like is
Yeah.
done, right? So
that'd be crazy. But no, for me, of course, Barcelona, bro.
Of course.
It's magic. It's beautiful. It's Barca. That's all I gotta say.
but yeah, we didn't. Did we talk about Messi's move
To
to
Inter,
Miami?
man,
No, we
done
haven't,
deal.
right?
to Miami.
Smart move.
Did he make the right decision for himself, or is it more a decision based on like let's develop the game in America?
I heard his wife had a lot to do about it. Was it?
I heard he was also tired of waiting on Barca.
No, it wasn't that, bro. It was he didn't want. It was said that we had everything ready, but to be honest, it's like Barca still had to sell players and stuff like that, so he didn't want to wait. And also, he didn't want players to leave just in his behalf. Like,
Weren't players already doing
yeah,
that?
yeah, of course, but now for more players, like it wasn't like they had to sell more players for him to come, and he didn't want to be that guy. You know, like oh shoot, like I'm legit. Players are leaving this dream club because of me coming back. Like I don't want people to leave. Basically, I'm sure like Ansu Fati or like those young players were going to be once. Young players in general were probably going to leave the team for him to come back and for him to understand that his value isn't that is for him to have that type of mentality where he knows that I gotta take one for the team and I'll come back for Barca to strive. I respect that. Obviously, I wish he did come back so he can get a farewell, like he said in his interview. I wish I could have came back and got a nice farewell as other players did, like Busquets and Jordi Alba. But maybe next in a couple of years.
No, it's done.
No, he's not gonna come as a player, but he's gonna come back to Barca for sure. But I think this was a smart move for him to go to
Miami.
Miami. It was either that or Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah, love to see him over here. Gotta watch him.
Yeah,
Tickets went up like crazy.
just a couple
Gonna
hundred.
be emotional though.
Yeah.
Right, Matt? Oh, Jay, I was to say, right, Matt?
I think it was a super smart move. He's gonna earn way more money in Miami
Mm-hmm.
than Saudi Arabia.
Think so? Weren't Saudi Arabia offering like 1.6?
No, but
Yeah,
that
but-
was just cash. Like he's got investments now. He's got
ownership
percentage.
in Miami. He's getting
He's getting money from Apple TV.
He's got lifetime
he's-
money.
He's getting money from Adidas.
Yeah.
Shirt sales. He's getting money from Apple. He's getting promised ownership of a future franchise.
Mhm.
And Miami's probably like the best, like fastest growing city in the US. Tons of Latinos, so he'll feel at home.
close to Argentina as
Yeah.
well in terms of like just being able to travel.
Yeah. Weather, of course, great lifestyle. And I'm sure he'll be able to bring all his friends. Suarez is gonna join him eventually.
Isn't that rumors
might
now?
go-
Busquets is gonna join him.
I go this summer.
Maybe even Jordi Alba. So he has that.
That's
Los
crazy. man.
amigos.
I might buy a Miami season pass and just go there every game.
Seasons pass like Wonderland.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
No, but great move. I think it's a good move. The team's not good.
Yeah.
They're in last
Frankly.
place.
They're in last.
Jeez.
Their stadium's not good. At least to Messi standards.
Oh, of course not.
Isn't it comparable to like BMO? I think it's a little bit. It's like that open stadium, right?
Yeah, but it's way smaller.
It's smaller than BMO.
It's 18K.
BMO's not that
Jesus.
small.
Be almost 30. So
Yeah.
Holy
BMO's like
smokes.
the same size as Juventus
you went to
Stadium.
stadium. You say this every time.
What?
It's a whole 10,000 more.
Yeah. It's an
That's
18K.
crazy.
Closer than it should be.
It's an
But
18.
they are gonna build a new stadium. Is that,
Yeah,
they're-
2025. But they haven't even
That's
started.
too late. That's too late. I'm sorry.
They haven't started building it yet.
No, I'm
so-
sorry. That's too late.
But they said 2025. But yeah, the current stadium is not even in Miami. It's in like
Yeah, I heard that
Fort
too.
Lauderdale. So it's like It's like an hour and a half north. So like it's not in Miami, but no, it's a good move. Like all things considered, right before the World Cup, he'll be
Yeah.
there like
Yeah.
as the World Cup touches in the country.
That's very true.
So he's probably gonna be playing in the World Cup, realistically.
yeah. Copa America is gonna be in the U.S. too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is next
Yes,
year.
that's
Yeah.
right.
That's crazy.
So
It's literally like from like a marketing and
oh my!
branding
It just like
and-
it's like he was the just the
Yeah.
final piece of the
yeah,
puzzle.
everything in terms of football in North
Yeah,
America.
so
like
it's
this move
crazy.
You're
is
saying we gotta move to US then?
move to Miami.
Footy culture move to Miami.
We can just all split a house.
Yeah.
Miami summer tour.
No, but no, it's gonna be fun because like then all the tickets already get sold out for the teams that he's visiting, and I think the rest like the season as well.
I
Like,
think
they're-
home and away tickets are
Yeah,
gone.
all
of course
gone.
they are.
Only
man.
like if you go on StubHub or something.
yeah, you're buying it for like
second
1,000.
market.
But I heard his debut's supposed to be like against like Chivas or something.
Yeah, they're saying his debut will be like July 20 something, but
Mhm.
like I doubt it. Like
No, they're gonna
he's
give
gonna
him
be on vacay for a while.
100%.
He's gonna get acclimated. Maybe August.
He's on vacation, then he's come back and get ready. Like he's
Yeah.
get
He'll take his time.
preseason, I guess you can say for
Yeah.
him.
He'll take his time.
Get match fit.
No rush.
I mean, he owns the club basically. He's like Mbappe without being Mbappe. Like whatever he's gonna say is gonna go.
He's won football already, man. Doesn't
crazy move.
Doesn't need to rush into the MLS right away.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it too because like he didn't follow where everyone else is
Saudi
going.
Arabia.
Saudi Arabia
Didn't
seems to
follow
be all the hype
Madrid.
right now. I didn't follow that.
Did you see all the
He just did his own
all the
thing.
memes? My goat, Ronaldo at 35 playing at Juve, and then your goat playing 35 years old at MLS. Come
Maybe
on,
just won
man.
that World Cup.
Come on, like the people just don't understand. Whoever agrees with Ronaldo is
Aren't you a Ronaldo fan?
yeah, I like Ronaldo, but I understand
Aren't
greatness
you
when I
number
see it.
7?
I know greatness when I see it.
Yeah.
not-
You have a Madrid jersey of Ronaldo?
I also have a lot of Barca jerseys with Messi.
Oh, wait,
So-
you actually have a Ronaldo jersey?
No.
No, I don't actually. Whoa, I don't. Right,
Yeah.
I should cop one. But no, good move for Ronaldo. Messi, sorry.
Damn, we got Ronaldo on the bench.
Do you think this is like a big piece of Saudi Arabian that Saudi Arabia lost in trying to like bring it to the next level?
Of course.
Like if
It's
they got
Messi.
Messi, like you know what? Yeah, like maybe like this is it.
The
Like,
fact
the fact that they lost him though.
no, but the fact that Inter Miami had less than 1 million followers on Instagram and now they have almost 8 million.
Yeah, it's with everything though.
Yeah.
Ronaldo
That's
did the same
crazy,
thing.
though.
Ronaldo did the same thing with Saudi Arabia.
I don't know. I find that crazy. And I just yes, I'm happy, but I'm also very, very sad that the Messi era in Europe is gone. It's done. It's done. But that's what we grew up with, man. It's just crazy to think like the two goats we lived watching growing up.
Love to watch it.
It's gone.
I've heard some rumblings that like people want the Inter Miami games to be played at Hard Rock where the Dolphins play,
Oh yes.
which is like 60K people.
Oh,
They
that's
should.
crazy.
I think
There's
they
a swimming
should do
pool
that
in
just
there.
for the season. For the
What?
They
seasons
have a
he's
swimming
there.
pool in the stadium.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice
They
stadium.
should do that for the seasons he's here because what he said, 2025 is when they're
Yeah.
gonna start building it. By that
no, like,
time,
no, they said it should be done 2025,
okay,
but
so
they
that's
haven't
2
started
years from
building
now.
it
How
yet.
long is Messi's contract?
I don't know.
Indefinite.
Messi will be there for a while.
Yeah, but that's 2 seasons of you just selling out a stadium of 18,000 where you can sell out a
that's the
stadium of
thing.
60,000.
If they're renting the stadium out,
Who?
their current stadium, Miami, are renting the
No, is
stadium
that
out.
their
No,
stadium?
it's their stadium.
Is their stadium?
Yeah.
But I think they should do something where they go there.
Like people are saying
You're losing money.
People are saying like there's like security concerns. Like I've heard some people say like, oh, like you could like run on the field. I don't know. Like when
What?
I went, like it was a vibe. Like it's definitely not a huge spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like like Downsview Park.
It's
Yeah.
intimate. Yeah.
Like it's literally like that. Like the parking's like on grass.
Really?
Like it's like Downsview Park.
Stop.
Like you go to Downsview Park, that big grass parking lot, and then you walk on like kind of a dirt road to the stadium.
No.
Okay, come on.
But like the stadium itself is a vibe. Like it's cool.
It's messy. You can't be
But
doing
like
that.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Damn.
They're gonna have to upgrade it quite a bit. That's not acceptable.
They just gotta add some what's it called? Those fold out chairs.
Yeah.
Charge them $400 for a pull out chair.
What, are they watching the game from a hill? You gotta watch on
Can you? Can you watch a game from
no,
the
no, it's not hilly like that. No,
any buildings around there you can watch from?
What's worse?
No.
Bristol?
There
Like,
we
what's
go.
the thing that just got promoted?
Luton.
Luton Town?
Luton.
Yeah, Luton Town. Like you gotta go through like a backyard.
No. It's like it's
a
not like
proper
that.
stadium, but it's
It's
just
a nice stadium, but
the
it's just small.
capacity is
It's
next to none.
It's
compared
intimate,
to
like
Messi.
the ultra section. So behind the net, it's like sloped like this. So like it's intimidating, right? So it's cool.
Cozy.
Yeah.
But no, Messi deserves more. And I think you're losing money by doing that.
I don't know if it's feasible for them to play at an NFL stadium.
Yeah, and definitely not
Like
now,
scheduling and
especially
stuff.
with the scheduling and this last minute type of thing. But if they can get at least even just
I'm sure
one
it-
even
I'm sure
just
it
one
is.
game,
I'm sure
even
it
get
is
one
NFL.
game in there,
Yeah.
some day that works out perfectly, just get one game on that team in that field, and you're gonna sell out, 100%.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We gotta see how big of a. Well, I'm guessing they usually sell 18,000 or no.
100% they
No,
are now.
Not
don't
now,
know.
but
Now they are.
No,
Yeah,
usually it's
but
not full.
How
no.
much of
Yeah, but back then they had no one in the last place. Of course, no one's going
yeah,
to
but
that
still,
game.
I know it's a lot of hype, but it's still. You gotta see
Miami
how-
can lose every season in last place, and they're still gonna get sold out the games.
I don't think every game's gonna get sold out. I think maybe
You think every game's not gonna get sold out
they
if
don't
Messi
end up
plays?
getting better with Messi.
They
You mean like
can
next
lose
season, like
every
coming season?
yeah. Like
No,
Nah,
people are
bro.
still gonna go just
to
based
see
on
Messi.
the tourist factor.
What's
of
wrong?
seeing
Of
Messi
course,
No,
they
I
can
get
lose
it,
every game,
but
and
I'm not
Messi's
talking
still
about in the
gonna.
18,000. Like that's a small stadium. Like, if they had, let's say, TFC Stadium.
They'll sell out.
They'll still sell out.
I don't. It's not their
I'll
shit.
go to every game.
No one like TFC doesn't even sell them. We have two big. Okay, I'm not
It's
saying. I'm not
Messi!
saying he's Messi. I'm
Dude.
just saying we have two
Nah.
big stars.
If Messi
and
came
I
to
got people-
TFC and TFC lost every single game, I'm still going to watch
But
Messi.
yeah, because you're a football fan. How many? That's what I'm trying to say. How big of a footballing area is
Uh,
Miami?
Just think about it,
Dude,
man.
it's
Like
Latino.
It's Latinos,
how many
bro.
It's not very
Argentinians?
big.
How many Argentinians alone were attending those Miami games? Probably close to none. But like look at all these Argentinians now going to like watch these games, and the fact that if it was a bigger stadium, like yeah, those guys are going every single game to watch Messi play.
We'll have to see, I guess.
alone, right? So
I just don't think if they don't get any better, like cannot they'll probably sell out the Miami games, but
Bro, I want to get
If it's
season tickets
18,000.
for next year for TFC just to watch one game where Messi plays. That's the only game I care.
or you just get tickets for that game.
It's probably gonna be more expensive because it's
Season
gonna
tickets?
sell out. That's what I'm saying. Like I would do that. Imagine people in Miami.
Yeah, but this is Messi coming to one time of the year. Miami's getting them how many times? a
And
year?
I would love that. I would spend more money.
Damn.
I would spend more money to buy
Gotcha.
those tickets, those season pass tickets.
Season pass tickets.
Season tickets. I don't know. How to say. Messi, welcome to Miami.
Do it then.
Welcome to
Do it
the
right now.
USA.
Do it
Yeah.
now. Prove it.
What?
Show us on
Welcome to
camera
America.
you're getting season tickets of Miami games.
so you're telling me just to get Miami season ticket just so you can like sell them and then go to one game? It's not a
Go.
bad idea.
Probably can't even buy them.
Do
It's
it.
not American.
It's okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah, transfer season is up. You know, we still got a lot of transfers to come by.
Come by. They're coming by the studio.
We'll see where Mbappe goes. Definitely got some other big names, you know, floating about. Neymar. Maybe Barcelona signed some players. They signed that young is this Senegalese player?
Who?
Center back?
Who did?
From where?
Barcelona.
You
I'm
gotta
not sure
tell
from
me.
where.
But he's very highly rated.
Supposedly
Whatever
very
we're
highly rated. A
referring
lot of
to.
teams wanted him
Yeah.
when he came to Barca because we got that pull.
Where'd he come from?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anything else, boys?
Before we go, I want to ask you guys,
Yes.
what was your favorite part of our event?
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Well, me and Matt were live streaming. I would have to say the live stream. Yeah, it was fun. Boys had chat, kept it consistent. It was good. Good chatting
Yeah.
with you guys. Yeah, no, the live stream. Me and Matt were vibing, bro. How about you
You
guys?
guys always are, man. I think for me, I was posted up at the door, at the entry door. I was a little hostess, you know, get the cute little hostess out there. But man, for me, like, you know, greeting people as
Mhm.
they were coming in.
Working
like,
for the place, no?
I was working for the joint, man. I was on payroll.
Shout out Lost Craft.
Shout out.
Shout
Lost Craft,
out.
man. But no, just seeing people's kind of like reaction, like when they came in,
Mhm.
like people were fired up, like, yo, this looks dope, like this is
Exactly.
lit. You know, even like the people that weren't part of the event, but they came by, like, oh, like what's this? Like, I want to join. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. But I think just that kind of initial reaction of like everyone kind of seeing kind of that final product, the setup, and kind of everything that kind of went into it, I thought was dope for me, man.
No, for sure. I think the total outcome, like the people showing up, seeing new faces, right? That's always great to see.
Mhm.
You know, people recognizing us, like, hey, I love you guys, what you guys do. You know, that's good always to like hear on our part. Just like people appreciate our work and feel like we're doing a good job here. And at the end of the day, like, thanks for coming out. So
Yeah. I think the best part was just seeing the fruits of our labor. You know what I mean? Seeing finally seeing it all come out. You know, we were stressing a bit here and there, and then just to see everyone actually there vibing to an event that we set up. Like I never thought we could do something like that, and it came out good, man. Like, and that was like wasn't planned to an extent where we had so much time to plan it, but we did it well and it came out well. And I think this is the first of many to come. So stay tuned for more footy culture events. So, wink, wink.